Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me once again here on Rise Above All Odds. It's 1 p.m. now in the United Kingdom, exactly 2 minutes after 1 p.m. my time. And thank you all for joining. I appreciate whoever joins. Please do well to share this stream for someone to join us to discuss this either live or if you're joining later, please do not hesitate. I badly want this information to go a bit further. So I'm going to say something, but I want to apologize first, guys. I really have to say it. It's not that I'm being disrespectful, I'm just trying to be blunt. No disrespect. I know that most of the people who will hear this are those who already are not those I'm addressing. So if you hear this, do not take it to yourself, share it because people need to know this, guys. It is very simple for us. One thing that we all need to know, if you've been in this movement from the old business to where we stopped everything and then started with Victory with Ash, and we are where we are now. One thing we want to make clear is that Victory with Ash is not some desperate online business platform looking for people to come and join so that they can make money. That is not Victory with Ash. One thing or a few things we need to know about Victory with Ash is that this business is not for the weak-minded. Victory with Ash is not for the mediocre. Victory with Ash is not for people who are lazy. Excuse me, I will explain why I use the word lazy. It's not for the ignorant. Ladies, can you be a bit slow? Can you not talk loud, please? So, guys, Victory with Ash is not for the mediocre. It's not for the lazy. It's not for the ignorant. No, is it for the negative people? Why I mentioned the word laziness and maybe ignorance too is if people were not lazy and if you read just old news number 18, you would not be asking the last question you just asked me or you just called me or the other people and asked. You will not be sharing the worries that you are sharing that will read all over the WhatsApp groups and indie and privately to us. Guys, let us make use of what we have. Nothing has changed and this opportunity is unique and different. All we want is for people to be fine. And that is what Ash and his team are doing. So Victory with Ash, if it's not for what I have said, then it is for people who are flexible, for people who have a growth mindset, for people who are routes anytime to be able to find us to wherever we are going to. When you are driving, listen, and let me take you back to Germany. When you are driving and you miss the Ausfahrt in Germany, when you miss that, or wherever though, let me just say, but I don't know, but there's something interesting. If I don't explain you're not there, you will not get it. So when you are driving on the highway and you miss an exit, listen, you were going to the north and you miss an exit, you're not careful, you find yourself to the south. You don't just keep going because the Navi is taking you there or the sat nav is taking you there. You have to reroute. And the good thing is that the electronic in front of you, it's always capable of relocating and rerouting until you get back to the right direction. So wherever Ash is taking us to, let's go there. If we don't accept change and we're flexible enough to learn and grow because we want to be stuck here and start asking those questions, it will not work. So that is why I'm saying we can't continue like this. It's very heartbreaking. People don't know what Victory with Ash is all about, and they're still stuck in the old business because one, the money that we have in our account out there has not been paid. The money they promised us has not been given, and all of those things. If you are waiting to get that money, wait until it's paid for you before you come back and join with Victory with Ash. And secondly, you don't have to join Victory with Ash if you are not sure, you don't know where it's heading to, and you are not comfortable anymore. Do not ask me private questions if I am sure if this Victory with Ash is still delivering what he promised. Because if you are up to date, you would be excited. If you are not excited and you are not sure, you don't have to join. Because this business has nothing with you doing whatever you're doing to be able to grow. Ash's mission has always been to transform you, to give you value, to give you a new facelift. If you don't want it, leave it. Just leave it and let people who are going on go on with it. Because If you want to sit behind and ask all of the questions of the old business that people have explained 1 million times why we can't be there and why victory with Ash has nothing to do with that, then it's all right. Stay where you are, right? Do not ask me. So do not ask me why is that? Is it that the training is not ongoing? I will explain though. I have other points that we are going to talk about, but I just thought that I say this first. No disrespect, but it has to be said. Share it to who needs to know it. Don't ask me why are the courses not listed yet. Why are there no products in Victory with Ash? Are you sure it's going to work? Are you this? If you are not sure, don't go. I am sure. That's why I'm still here talking. That's why I'm still following up. That's why I'm still either waiting for a link. I've already gotten a link and signed up. Right. So let's just be grateful, because one thing that we are forgetting, if you have at least read the website, you will see where it says in bold, Victory with Ash is a privilege and not a right. It is because some of us are stuck in entitlement that our brains are blocked and we cannot read, we cannot update ourselves. If you listen to Andy Best, Collins Manor, and Peter Rogers yesterday, I would have not have been live today. If you listened to Red Fern yesterday, I would not have been live today. Why is it that all of us are coming out and repeating the same thing, and the same thing keeps happening, right? So for the millionth time, Ash Mufara is boarding us strategically. What we need to do now, all we need to do is protect our business. If you have not read the terms and conditions, go now and read them so that you don't get in trouble. Protect your business. Don't share links publicly. Don't go asking people to join, because that's not what is expected of us. That's not how this business works. Ash does not need people to join. He just wants to help people, and he knows how to help people. That he has been asking people. One of the things people have asked me, many people have asked me, this thing that Ash is asking us to bring 10 people each, are you not sure? When you ask that, one thing to the glory of God I've learned during this journey, whether you like it or not, is how to be patient. I take a really big, deep breath, praying in the process. God, please help me, teach me what to say and how to say it, because I don't need to be hurtful. It's not going to help. So let's talk about the 10, right? Each time somebody registers, you see that you have been asked to bring 10 people. Sometimes they'll give you a time limit to get that done. It is not an obligation. Ash, again, being who he is, on the one hand, he tells you it is a privilege, it's not a right. But then on the other hand, he never forgets, which matters to him most, is that it remains a big, beautiful, bold, shared dream. And so he is giving you that opportunity, because the moment you sign in, Ash looks at you as a leader. So he's giving you that opportunity to handpick about 10 people you trust. So Ash is only giving you a privilege to be actively part of this business, because he thinks that if you are picking somebody, now if you're handpicking somebody, it's somebody you trust that is dynamic, is teachable, is coachable, and is able to pass information further so that the whole community is covered. So when we do that, it doesn't mean that it's just one of those other things that we know about. No, that is not the case. What Ash is doing here is just that he's empowering you and me. Go get people you know that are like you. Somebody held your hand because they thought that you were worth it. They thought that they could work with you, they could collaborate with you and make our community grow. So these 10 people you are bringing are not the people who are not your cash cows, and they're not your money-making machines. No, it has nothing to do with your growth. So one, I would rather spend time educating people about Victory with Ash than shoving links on them. Because giving a link to somebody who doesn't know what it is all about, he's just like, okay, I'm here now and I'm not able to make the money. Why did they bring me here? Well, no, it's not about making money. The 10 that you are not bringing is not about making money, because that's not how it works. It's just a privilege. Go get us more fine leaders, people we can trust and depend on for the growth of our community. Because Ash's mission is to reach out the world, something he cannot do by himself. But he has to do with visionaries, those who are seeing what he is seeing, those who share in the big, bold, beautiful dream, right? So if you cannot get the 10, get 1, get 2, get 3, get 4, get 9. If you cannot get a person at all, leave it. To be fair, if you can't, it's better not to bring a person than bring somebody who is unproductive. Do not forget that when you bring people to join Victory with Ash, their progress into the business arena proper would depend on personal input. So if you go out there and you don't do the training to attend a certain level, you are stuck in Victory with Ash. Ask yourself these questions. If I gave you a link, I would have interviewed you, I would have asked you a few questions, and know that you are excited. You want to learn. You know what Victory with Ash is all about. I have a few people who have never been in this movement before since 2018, from the old to the now Victory with Ash. I have just educated them that this is what we're expecting, this is what we're doing, and I'm bringing you in for strategic reason. There is a particular community I would like to empower, and I will use you would be my other arm to reach out to that community, because that is what Ash is doing. So those people, they had a link too, they had an active link. You are not expecting them to bring people because they don't know how to pitch this business yet, and they are not dying because they are not bringing in people. Right? So the thing is not about bringing people, but the type of people you are bringing. Quality versus quantity. If it's everybody, I would have long been done. He would not have needed us. He would not have needed even the first ones that he called, the very, very first that he called to start this mission of distributing links. Right? So wait where you are. A link will definitely locate you if you have not joined yet. So Ash is doing all of these things strategically. So one of the things, people are worried, we have logged in, what next? Where are the courses? There are no courses, there is nothing. Listen, how many people have joined so far? Congratulations. Good job to Ash and the team. Good job to everybody who has joined. Good job to anybody who has encouraged or has helped somebody to join, right? We are at least 100,000 people signed up on the system Victory with Ash. That is good progress. And where we are now, we have links not working. We have emails coming with links and you click on the link, it's not working. We have people registering and getting stuck at some point. We have people struggling with KYC and all of these things. If it happens to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people, know that Mr. Mufara and his team, they know about it, because they are not only monitoring, but leaders are reaching out and saying, they confirm from north, west, south, and east that we have this problem, we have this problem, we have this problem, and then it gets solved. So it is a good thing that we are where we are now, because it is a stage we cannot escape. The moment we're out of this stage where links are not working, KYC is not working, and stuff, there we are. You find yourself on the next stage, and then everybody being there, right? So we are 100,000 people already in. We don't know how many Ash needs, but then he has promised that so far, as long as you have not done anything or you are not doing anything to taint the color of this business in a very not beautiful color, to make it look bad, then you are surely welcome. So if you have not joined, don't worry, a link will locate you. So if anybody gives you a link and you don't know them and you're not sure, don't just go on and sign on. Wait and ask in your WhatsApp group. Ask that somebody has given me a link which looks like this and stuff. I don't know the person. Should I join? Because a leader will definitely reach out to you on a one-to-one basis. Let me have a look at the link. Because why am I saying this? Smart guys are ahead of the game. Those who the bad apples that Ash is trying to sieve out, they already know themselves. They have singled out themselves, and they are going around and doing the dirty job of pulling people into groups and sharing some business which is not Victory with Ash. Be careful what you sign up for. If you don't know the individual, you are not sure, do not sign. That's why you cannot receive it. Just pick up a link on social media, Facebook, or wherever you find it and start going on that is business. No. That is why you cannot just click on the Victory with Ash a website and you see a link there and start joining. No. Joining Victory with Ash, you are joining for free, but it is strictly on invitation. So if you have not had a link yet, one will locate you, the right one will locate you in one way or the other. So the best thing is stay within, you have to mingle within the right clusters. Ask your questions to the right people. By right people here, please do as much as you can. I really beg on my knees. If I could, I would kneel down now to beg. Let us post all of the questions and worries and experiences we have in the chat groups where we discuss victory with Ash. Why? I am only a single individual. I might be able to answer certain questions, but most of the questions, the answers can come from fellow leaders and people who are in there. Why? Because somebody might have encountered the exact situation that you are going through, and they will tell you that this exact thing happened to me, and this is how I solved it. It's going to help. If you think that you have to ask me, and we're 1 million of us, I have to say one thing 1 million times. That's why I was sick. I'm just being headstrong. I was advised medically to wait until I take my medications, but I had to come out today and do this because we have to keep this going, right? So let's just do what we are doing. If your email is not working right now, if you have received an email and click on the link and it's not working, keep cool. If you filled out the form and the link is not activating, take a chill pill. Just anything you are doing now and you're stuck and you hear somebody say, me too, me too, me too. Take a deep breath, smile, and wait, because Ash is not leaving you. Ash and the team are observing, they're monitoring, and work is being done. Not until this stage is smooth and running and up and doing, we will not get to the next. It has always been the culture of Mr. Mufare to do what? Stack the cool, stabilize, and then do what? Scale, and then proceed to the next stage. Nothing has stopped, nothing has changed. So, guys, let's not be worried. And when you see one person complain about things, then you complain the same thing over and over and over and over and over. It gets a bit not nice, not friendly, guys. So all of us are doing fine. Whether you have registered or not, know that you are doing fine because you pop in there. At what hour, what time you join doesn't matter. If Ash wants 1 million, if Ash wants 100,001 people, and you are the last person, the 101th person, 101st person, you are still in the same level like the person who joined the very first, because we exist in a circle, and so we're all equal, and there's nothing like this person is top. We don't do up line, down line, we do circles because everybody is the same. Guys, please, we can do this. Let's do it. Let's keep it going. Most importantly, protect your business. Protect your business. Those who are still receiving links, there's a way of going about it. I just want to be sure. Good and great journey. Patience is a must. Yes, thank you, Sister Angie. Thank you. That's what I want to hear. Patience is that word. This P word like this is very, very important, right? So, guys, let's be patient and let's pay attention. Let's respect our CEO. Let's respect our business and protect it because that's our treasure, right? Victory for Ash is not for sale. Victory for Ash, in my language, they will say it is not fufu corn that is looking for soup to eat with. It is a whole meal of its own, and it's going to sell itself. We know that. We know it. So let's not work too hard, a bit harder than we should, and so causing other people to work even harder as well. So that's just what we're asking, and we know we can do it because we've been doing it already. So, guys, for those who have not signed up yet, if you have signed up, if you have received a link and you trust this individual and you want to join, be patient. When you fill out the form and you submit that short form with your name, country, and stuff, phone number, you submit it, and then you receive a mail, activation mail. You click on it and activate. If they ask you to do KYC, do it. If they don't ask you, or if it's not clickable, if the activation button is not clickable, leave it at that. Do not go back again and click on that link, because when you click on it again, you are filling out a second form. It means you are occupying two spaces. So you are taking up one space that somebody else would have taken. Because the moment you fill out the form, the system counts it as already one registration done, right? So you alone filling out 2, 3, 4 forms, you are wasting a bit of space, right? Because like we said, all Ash wants is also to handpick the fine breed and put at the head of the game, so that we will do what? We will be empowered to empower our entire communities. That's the only reason for which you are doing this. If you are not sure of anything, the moment you start filling out the form, you are not sure of anything, stop and ask. Do not panic. Do not maneuver. Do not do a lot of maneuvers like, oh, change my password, change that. No, take your time, do it, and then do it right. And then I have this from the bottom of my heart to people who are trying to join from developing countries. I belong there, even though I live in the diaspora. I know the struggle back home. Most of the problems that people are facing, they are not from the system. Most of the problems are coming either from the device quality that we have or the network quality that we have. So if you are signing in from any part of the world that is not the Western world, I suggest this. Ash has not said so, nobody has said so, but I think it could help. Declutter your phone as much as you can. Take down, delete all the unnecessary videos and pictures and images that you do not need, all the screenshots and stuff. Delete all of them. Empty your your bin and all of those things, and then reboot your device and then try registering again, because you would have given that device a bit of breathing space and even the network too, for it to go twist its way through all the data that you have before reaching you. When you take down all of that data and empty your phone and give it some breathing space, something new could happen. You could successfully go through your registration, because as for the system, those who have successfully registered, they can testify that it was marshmallows. Tack, 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 and it's gone. You are like, oh, I'm waiting. Sometimes they will tell you it's going to take you 5 to 10 minutes to do your KYC, but it takes 2 minutes. I'm not joking. And you are there. So nobody should call a name when it comes to registering. It is not the system, because as many people can agree with me that Mr. Mufara is ready for business and he is doing just the best he can offer now. Let's take it, please, and let's be patient. So something is happening. New WhatsApp groups are emerging, new Telegram groups, people creating groups and asking for people to join, and they have meetings left, front, and back. That is not victory for Ash. Any new group that is being created this minute, and not especially by somebody you don't know, and you just find yourself in that group, I would leave. I'm not saying you should, but it's advisable not to be there, because you are going to be intoxicated. You are going to be given wrong information, and you are going to be dragged into some dragnet that you would find yourself in and say, oh, how did I get here? Bad guys are ahead of the game and they are doing it really well. Don't forget, Satan came from heaven and he's doing what he's doing. So it's still happening this minute as I speak. Guys, victory with Ash is, and whoever is part of this, take it with gratitude and just do yourself a favor and be nice. Wait, because Ash is working. He's working 24 hours with the team round the clock to make sure that we are sorted. If I were not thinking about us, it would not still have been it. We would not still be here. He could have taken just the few 60 he said he was going to take and move on with business. He could have done a lot. But why he is doing this is because he is making sure that whoever walks into that platform is the person who is due it, because it is no jokes. It is no jokes. People have been joking around already for a long time, and he has had to bear the pangs of our carelessness and people with ill intentions and stuff like that. No need to go back to history. But then, guys, let's do this, because I know we can do it. We can do it. Let's kindly share this video, please. Let people just be. And I don't regret sounding that like that. It is not that I'm trying to be disrespectful or bad. I'm just trying to make it clear. This business is not for sale. It's not a desperate platform seeking for followers. No, no, no. If it were the case, I would be flaunting my link on social media. I would be knocking at doors and getting people come and join. People I don't know. But that's not how we operate. In Victory with Ash, it is a treasure. What Ash is giving to us here on a platter of gold is something that people pay good money. I'm not lying to you. I can't pay for this to happen to me. I cannot pay to learn. What Ash is about to offer us, I badly want it, but I don't have it yet because I can't pay for it. So let's be ready. I'm still waiting for, yes, that is, you are still waiting for your link. Please stay where you are and watch out. A link will locate you from the right source. If you are not sure who is reaching out with a link, reach out to somebody you trust and say, can you click on this link and see whether it's from Victory with Ash? And then you get it done. Do not panic. Ash cannot leave you out. If he says so, then so it is. Then go back and read for your own comfort. Go back and read All News number 18 for yourself. Hear what Ash says and then know that, listen, this is what it is, and then have your peace of mind, right? I can go on and on and on. Whether it's worth it, I don't know. Because listening to Red yesterday, I just listened to Red's yesterday outing before now. I was like, if they listened to this, they will not be here now. I will not be going live. If they listened to Andy Collins and Peter Rogers yesterday, I would not be coming live now. So what is killing us? I'm not joking, guys. Everything that I have said here, everything that Collins, Peter Rogers, and Andy said yesterday is there. It's answering all of those questions. If you go back to the WhatsApp group now, people are asking these same questions about the things that we're discussing now. That's how unfortunate it is. So, guys, if you can, just share this video anywhere. You don't know a few people who would read and spare us this. Why I got sick last week? Because I had to talk a lot. I tried to avoid the calls and the messages and stuff because my system responds really badly to stress. I get really sick, right? So we cannot keep doing this. We can't, guys. This is something that we need to guard because it is a treasure that we need to guard, and let us be grateful. So one thing I'm doing, especially, I'm not mincing my words. If I've been ignoring your calls and reading your messages and not responding or not reading at all, know that it's because I am redirecting you to interact in our WhatsApp groups, because we answer all of the questions there faithfully. Otherwise, watch videos. If you watched just Andy and the rest yesterday, you would not have been here today. If you watched just Red, you would not have been here today. If you have watched this today, then you ask a question relevant to the question you've just watched. It makes it even much better. So, guys, if you have as many questions as you have, drop them in the chat or bring them over to our WhatsApp group. Let's discuss there. If I don't answer your call as I'm sitting here now like this, I've become really hard-hearted, and I'm not lying. Ask Collins, he's congratulating me because I'm a strong girl, I'm a big girl now. I ignore calls. I'm not joking, because I'm not answering this call because I already know the question. The answer is all over the place, but they have not read, they have not watched, because they want you to talk. Then when you talk, they make a follow-up question, and it hurts. It stings. So I have to, like, God help me, I want to be nice, but how long, only God knows. Let's keep on keeping on. We are in the greatest shapes of our life. This opportunity that we have in our hands is priceless, and we cannot exchange it for anything. Let's keep moving on. Let me just see. I know. I'm trying my best. After this, I'm going to be a good girl. I'll not answer a phone call today because I've already spoken for almost half an hour. I'm not answering a phone call today, even from my auntie or from my dad. I'll not answer one. I'll just rest again and drink as much as I can, so that we continue, because we have to keep going. So if you have been loyal, supportive, and compliant up to this moment, continue in that vein. And a link. That's Thank you, Sister Hannah. That's just all. That is all we want to know. Because why? This gift is priceless. You can't pay for it. You can't give a value to it, because it is. Listen, it's crazy. So I really appreciate the fact that you all you joined, and whoever is waiting for a link, brother, sister, you are not on your own, and you are not being left behind. You are not being neglected. A link will locate you where you are, just the right link from the right person. But don't stray. Do not stray, because you get in trouble. Ask questions. If somebody is giving you a link and you don't know them, please don't go for it. Don't. So yeah, I'm happy if the suggestions are helpful. Let's make use of it. And of course, a wonderful Wednesday to all of us, guys. Let's keep on keeping on. The beauty of this whole Victory with Ash is inexplicable. I wish I could express it, but then other people can't see it, just because they have what they see in their mind's eyes, and it has to be just that. No, 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 no. We have to be patient, guys. I think we're doing well. good and great journey. And of course, so I appreciate you all, guys. I appreciate everybody. Let's keep on keeping on. The future is bright because the future is victory with us. Love you all, guys. See you soon, and bye.